calling me funny man, are you? Haha! What's up, Yeast? Hope your day's treating you well, little dude. Alright. Hey, what's up, Dino? Okay, you do that. So, my foolish ass forgot, we're not unlocking Valentina until tonight. I am immensely disappointed. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do Thumb Team for today's Mirror Dungeon, much to my expectations. Okay. So, yeah, I think the team's organized like that. So, let's get right into the game. Alright. Give me the classics. And we'll save most of our Starlight for the Thumb run next week. Okay. And... it wouldn't hurt to go for the ring stuff early on. So, let's go ahead and grab that. And where is our painting? Next song. Da, 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 da. This one. Remember, most Heathcliffs were slimed by Earl King. Truth nuke. Except, you know, all of them now, considering time was reset. Alright. Is that under bleed? It is under bleed. You piece of shit. Okay. That'll be 270. We'll be able to reclaim some... I feel fine doing that. Speaking of slime, they put a lot of that on Ishmael, Molar-ish. Freakazoid. Okay. Let's... that's not bad. Yeah, I think we gotta do that for the charge. Okay. Right, dumbass, and get right on into it. Okay. You are all blunt. She is not a bad candidate for it, but I almost... I think I want to put Hohenheim up there instead. He's just more valuable. Okay. You. Then... no. Yes. Alright. By the way, I'd like to ask you guys a question. Do you guys hear the air conditioner that I got rigged up finally in the background at all, or is mic quality still fine? Because I haven't had the chance to listen back to it since installing, so I don't know if it comes through at all. I like the mental image of Earl King appearing in Harpooner Heath's. I can't hear it since I have a loud fan beside me. Okay. You there, Otis? You there? You there? And you there. Yeah, no, we're having a heat wave over here where I live. It's gonna be in high hundreds in the next week or so, which is fucking bad for us. So, the AC was a now or never thing. Finally... What? Yeast, what are you trying to say? Can you say it normally? Okay. You hit that. You hit that. And you hit that. Man. Looking forward to Valentina tonight. Hoglu could beat Virgilius depending on if Virgil can swim or not. That more so depends on if Honglu can repeat his action willingly, or if that was based on emotion. Because there's very real arguments to be made that it was based on emotion. But also, don't talk about Kanto 8 because Yeast isn't there yet. I know Granny takes a nice bath. Let's go. Okay, you two are both ready, but we're also at the end of the fight, so no worry even. Win rate. Okay, I am a little bit curious. So if I come here, and I hit you with this, and then I throw retro effects on. Then I give myself... Okay, that's kind of funny. Guys, I'm being consumed by the camera demon. Okay. That's fun. I can add the filters to myself then. What else? Oh yeah, I can go full. Oh, guys, I'm entering the Matrix. What else is there? Am I lowering my... Oh yeah, that lowers frame rate big time. Guys, I'm lagging out. No. Ugh. Gross. Ugh, double gross. Guys, I am censored. Okay, you three go there. Otis there. And Fao you there. Hey, what's up, Chow fan? 5 hours until I could shard Bad Boy Heathcliff. 5 hours until I can shard Valentina Roja. That's the real big wait. Alright, let's turn this shit off. Remove. There we go. Also, what's up, Sem? Oh, god damn it, we failed. You get SP, you get SP, and you get SP. Throw rest of you over here, just do your thing. I got Valentina in 40, so I was lucky. Oh, god damn it. I think I got Lucio in about 40. And then I went overboard and I spent a lot of my lunacy to try and get Valentina, all for naught. I don't know about all the nurse fathers. I want the middle. L yeast. The middle's kind of based, but also L. Main thing about the middle is they're going to be a lot more accessible than the nurse fathers, so now's the time to go for nurse fathers. Only ones you gotta maximize for middle are Heathcliff and Heathcliff, Matthias, and Kira. Oh, great. Next song. Da, da, da. Pretty short, this one. Question, does only Faust have the OP healing egos? I'm assuming you're referring to Fluid Sac. As far as the best healing ego in the game, yes, Faust is the one with it. Bro, purple res, aw. We're not stressing about purple res right now. We're getting SP up. We're on floor 1. But, Faust has Fluid Sac, which is, like, the best quintessential. Oh, we're in fucking ads. Rip. Oh, you're not in ads? Okay. Faust is the quintessential with Fluid Sac for healing egos. There are a bunch of other options. Secondary best options will typically weigh over towards Heathcliff low-key look like he's malfunctioning. The secondary best ones to typically lean towards are Pursuance on Roja and Merceau, because their healing amounts are quite hefty, and they do hit multiple targets, as well as the Egos being attack weight, which is good overall for damage at times, as well as really solid clashers. Outside of Pursuance, let me see. Aside from Pursuance, SP. Yeah, this doesn't do HP. Sinclair has a Lantern Ego, which isn't terrible for healing, but it also isn't amazing. So that is always an option. Forest Lamp, whatever that is. Greg has the Garden of the Thorns, or whatever it's called. That one is another one of the really solid healing egos, but the main thing of it is you need resonance to make it the more effective, as well as you need a decently balanced team for ego resources, because it costs 2 of everything in order to use it. Ishmael has a good secondary heal with Bygone Days, healing 2 allies, but it's only up to 15%, so it's not amazing, but it works. Indikin's Trial is another good one that came out recently. There was also the Butterfly Roja Ego that came out this season that I think is solid. Yeah, but you have to read to use Bygone Day? No, you don't. It just heals. Doesn't Ishmael have a great SP heal ego, Blind Obsession? Yeah, but we're not talking about heal ego. We're talking about heal ego, not SP heal. Because if we're talking about SP heal, obviously this is good. Then Heathcliff with Yasunyata is really solid. 17 HP for 4 allies, along with attack power down. Then you also have Otis with Holiday. Holiday's a really good SP heal ego. Heals on amount of sinking. It heals even without sinking, just not as much, Sem. I was using it as a secondary healing ego for a long time before I was like set up with other stuff. So trust me, I've gotten use out of it. It's useful on more than just a sinking team. You just get more use on a sinking team. Okay, she's already in negative, so we don't need to stress. God. It's weird being all bundled up for stream. I'm not used to having a blanket on. I'm more used to just dying of the fucking heat. Should I use Bine's ego for Apprentice Heathcliff? I'm assuming you're meaning King and Bines. I haven't looked too extensively into him, so I can't say much. But if it's good for Tremor, it'd be good for him. Just go by that, or just use it if you like. Ego is one of those situations where you can do whatever you really want. What's up, 7-3? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, done. Go ahead, do that. I wouldn't even mind if you lose the clash, frankly. It'd be a good thing. Wait, doesn't Zion Ego Ferojin also HP heal? I did mention the Butterfly Ego that she got this season, yes. I'm not sure how good it is, but I think it's pretty good from the things I was hearing. I just haven't been able to get my hands on it myself. Okay. Also, how does your loading screen just changing all the time? Mine half of the time just stuck on one. Me neither. I think it's specifically because I was rewatching the I think it's specifically because I was rewatching the Zichun Ishmael Uptai story, and so it's replaying those CGs, and there's a bunch of different like flashing ones in that, so it probably just plays through them randomly based upon that, if I had to guess. Alright. You're there. We put you in there, so that doesn't really benefit us. Malarka helps. Let's grab that. Cost refunded when enhancing is not bad. Do that. Give me a refresh. That's beautiful. And that... that's useful. Let's grab Burial Curse. And... otherwise, go to enhance. Okay. Alright, and you do that. We don't have anything else. Fuse gifts. We're gonna need the normal old man painting in order to benefit from the ring ego gift. Heath. You just do that, brother. Also, if I kill a guy that gives passive... if I kill a guy that gives passive on like resin... What do you mean passive on like resonance? What does that mean? He will still give his passive, right? I got a lot of levels on the weekly bonuses, and I beat 2 extreme floors. Just got stopped by my first secret boss, and it had to be Matthias. RIP. Now I'm halfway done with the Mirror Dungeon Pass. Hell yeah. Let's go, Chow. If you just grind out Extreme MD, that seems to be the best way to really grind the MD Battle Pass. Because as I started grinding it, you just get so much of the experience to get through it faster. Like, get 5 red resonances for a passive. So, again, Sem, what do you mean? Because you're saying kill an enemy, do you still get the passive? Like, I don't understand the question. It's just a bit poorly phrased is all. You're fine. We'll be able to cash in. Kill a teammate. If your teammate dies, you cannot access their passive anymore. No. Because the teammate is dead and thus their passive is deactivated. Well then, yeah, it's just Ryoshu. Pretty much. Ryoshu makes up for it by just being fucking OP, and then also having a bunch of ego gifts that are good for solo runs. So she gets to thrive on her own without much struggle. Goodbye, Hinley. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Well, we can definitely take that, and that's not bad. Okay. This will go for our discount card and the painting to actually be able to get the ring ego gifts fully upgraded. And if you take Lucio, you basically bleed, fire, poise, sync, and tremor in one. Pretty much. That is the fun of Ryoshu. Not that you even really need it, because you can pretty much have all of the things at once in a right team build anyway. Even in just a single element team, because of how accessible MD is with ego gifts and stuff. Ryoshu is the team build. You're not wrong. But you know what I meant. God, Ryoshu's gonna start going crazy as soon as we get bleed level 4 ego gift. Okay. You're actually good, so go ahead and do that. You need 4, right? Oh, no, at 3+. Okay. Wreck house, Greg. We don't really need it, though. With Lucio, I prob won't struggle at floors 14 to 15 at all, because Tremor go boom. No W Corp Ryoshu Weebsaurus? Hell nah. Blarge Team, my friend. Blarge benefits Lob Corp Ryoshu a lot more because she is Blarge inherently. She thrives in this team, unironically. I put W Corp Ryoshu a peg above this Lob Corp Ryoshu for a while as well, but I've really seen her flourish specifically in this team build, and I have a hard time turning back on her after seeing what I've seen. Is there ego gifts for R Corp specifically? I am not privy to them if there are, but I would imagine there are because there are ego gifts for pretty much every team. If there aren't, I would be surprised, but I can't think of any R Corp ones off the top of my head, if that's what you're asking. You can always boot up game and look in the ego gift directory to see if any exist, though. That is the nice thing about the directory. This place is nuts? What's nuts? You there, and Dawn with you, and you two there. I don't have half of the egos. Well, just means more playtime. Get grinding, my friend. Wouldn't the holiday ego fit some R Corp IDs? I mean, I can get what you're saying in terms of like thematics given Roja and all Chow fan, but technically no. But they definitely work well for them for the SP offset and stuff like that. That's for sure. Okay. We ran through all the new DSIM. So sad. But just means now we can go drop on this and pop it onto shuffle and throw on specifically Dystopia because I want to fucking vibe to Dystopia for a little bit. It's been a while. There we go. R Corp? What's up, Yeast? What about R Corp? Just the questions currently being asked? Ah, gotcha, Sem. I have not made it to when R Corp enters the fray in Lobotomy, so that's why I did not recognize the reference, I suppose. Oh no, Larpsaurus! Also, isn't Rupture just bleed, but from Temu? No. Because Rupture has its own unique accessibility. And can go hand in hand with bleed, so it deserves its flowers. The main accessibility for Rupture, in my mind, comes from units like the Deviat and from Sync Merceau and the Blood Fiend Hunter Honglu, because they have unique things on their IDs that give them the ability to just bypass inflicting Rupture and yet still do the damage from it. No, not like the Heishos, because the Heishos consume Rupture normally. It's mainly with Deviat in them because they have this clause on their skills. Does not consumes Rupture on count on hit, but does not inflict Rupture with this skills on hit effects. It says that, but it does the amount of Rupture potency damage. It just doesn't take away count. Those units make Rupture a lot more sustainable and make the team really good. And look at you, Greg. Upgrades out the ass, my brother. Give me a refresh, and not looking good. Alright, this is overall just solid, though. Lithograph is also good. No reason not to, except for... Go away. Let's do that, and you. Bro, I forgot the girl's name with the box. What the fuck is a super shop? A super shop, Yeast, is... a super shop gives you access to more slots for ego gifts, but it also lets you pick more skill replacement. So some super shops give you 3 in total. 2 predetermined that you can randomize, and then 1 that costs extra, but you can choose who you want to replace the skill for manually. And they're pretty good. Okay, this is actually a really nice fucking split on ego gifts so far. Quite happy. Hello, Fox. We don't have any assist defense, so you're going to be able to hit us a little bit. You there. Ryoshu, you there. Hongler, you there. You there. No. You there. Heath. You do that. Don, kill. Faust, do that. We get Envy Res for Don. Ezra, ba? We got Ezra ID at home. Oh god. Our Ezra ID at home is just base ID Don. Let's be real. Her name is Ezra, right? Depends on who you're referring to. Ezra being the girl that works alongside Moses, yes. If you're meaning someone else, then... uh-oh. Okay. Wheatus, how are you doing? You're fine. Come beat the shit out of this one. Get some more charge up. Heath, you do the same. You there. Done. And you guys come do this. Oh my god. Look at you, Ryoshu. Skill 1 out the ass. Yeah, the Moses dog. Don't talk about our golden retriever like that. Put some respect on her name! Yeah, no, one of the big things about this team that is really nice once it's, like, really going is it has good access into bleed, charge, I don't think... A tremor you can just naturally get good access into regardless, same as poise, and sinking is a bit iffy, but because of W Corp Heath, Otis, and Homeboy here, as well as Dawn, Rupture are easily accessible as well, which just makes it a very good multifaceted team, all things together. You have 20, so you're fine. Go ahead and do that. Dawn, you have 1 Magical Arcana. Let's start working on that Envy Res for you then. So, boom. Pink Res all the way. Hey, yo. What are we? Mew Mew from Deltarune Chapter 5? Get his ass, Heath. Man, you didn't select full res? Nah, we got it. No stress. All we need is 4 res to get our Magical Arcana. We don't need more than that. Did bro call Gregor Heath? No. I literally pointed at both Gregor and Heath. So no. Who the fuck is Flowey? An Undertale character, Yeast. That's who Flowey is. Okay, that'd be good. That wouldn't. That would be what we want. Plus it gets us further into there. So... yeah. Let's do this. You said go Heath as Gregor went blowing the dog to bits. I said go Heath when he punched the fuck out of the dog. Hello, King and Binds. Give me levels, please. Flowery, I mean. It's a character from Deltarune Chapter 5. Play the game to find out more. Check out Hit Game Deltarune. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. You there. We don't need more than 4, so you can go there behind you. Don, you, and you. Bro, the hips on that Ishmael skin? Keep your gooning to yourself. I think they're talking about the molar-ish yeast. The one that's in the wetsuit. We can still get 4 envy res. You there, you there, you there. The red one he got on loading screen. Zichun? That's the only Ishmael that would be in the loading screen. Beautiful damage, Heath. Okay. Dawn will go into negative this turn, so let's throw her that. You there. No. You there. You there. Greg, do that. And rest of you just dogpile. Do any of you got Mentor Merc with the Ego by chance? Blade Lineage? Yes. He is very good. He has saved the Blade Lineage Society. That's for sure. That and LCD-ish. LCD-ish is a fucking amazing ID. Can I have that? No, we don't do charity here. Are you meaning, can I throw it on my support team? Uh-oh, Greg's gonna kill them all. Or not. Well, I'd like the photo buff it gives. Photo buff? Photo buff? Confusion. Get more photos. Oh, the fucking event currency. Just say that. So are you asking me to put it on my support team or not, Sim? Say what you want clearly. We don't need to worry about envy res now, so we can just do as we want. Heath, go ahead, do that for extra clash power, and you do that. Yas? Alright, after this node, I'll drop out of MD for a second, add him to the thing. But you'll probably have to add me on the thing. I don't know if you already have me, Sem. So I'll put the code in the chat after I leave MD temp. God, Greg is already thriving charge-wise. What a beautiful sight. Holy, the music? Yeah, Dism goes kind of hard. Alright, you there? Oh, Greg gets to double up? Let's go. And that means you can throw one out as well. You do that. What a high roller you are, Greg. She's aura farming! Hi, Carmen. Oh, beautiful. Attack weight has just been buffed further. Okay, super shop time. Ooh, Nixie Divergence is really nice. Faust, get an upgrade. Dawn, get an upgrade. Nixie Divergence is good. You're good. And Fuse Gifts. Give me the ring buff. And otherwise, we are Gucci for now. That wouldn't be bad. So let's go ahead, grab that, refresh. That gives us that, which is very nice. And also that. We're planning to get used whetstone in the rewards for this floor. So let's get rid of that. Let's grab this because we have a fuck ton of blunt dealing IDs. And let's upgrade. We can aim for Tremor later. Let's get upgrading our charge stuff. Since when weekly DM reset? It reset today at 5 p.m., so 2 hours ago, Sem. Misery. Alright. Oh, we gotta do our dailies too. You and me. Better days. No better days. Greg, you go ahead and block that. That res will be good for Dawn, it's worth. My code looks fire, ain't it? I mean, it's a code. You go ahead, dodge that, homeboy. You do that. Ooh, she gets into negative this turn. God bless. And we have misery. You and me, and we'll go back. There were no better days. Faust gets upgraded. I got 315 Otis shards. If I won't roll anything, I guess I'll have to get MB and Ego. W. You're gonna need another 500 shards if you want to get both of them. Oh, right. We do have assist defense on this team. Very nice. Okay. You go ahead, do that, Don. You can finally do that. Do another dodgy. Just keep grinding that out. You're almost at your stuff. Very nice. I got 295 boxes, though. Not a bad amount, but it could always go poorly and it won't add up to 500. God knows I've had bad luck with boxes like that in the past. Knock on wood that you'll have good luck, though. Knock on wood that you'll have good luck. Not trying to jinx ya. Okay, she's at full. So you do that, you do that. Should be enough for 400. Definitely 400. Just keep building up for Otis's ego and everything if you want past that. Rolling a 35 like it's nothing, Ryoshu. That's my girl. Dawn, what's your sanity at? Alright, we'll use her skill 3 next turn for attack weight. Actually, no. We should use it this turn. Greg, go ahead, do that as well. Go all in, guys. Well, I won't really have another option if I won't roll shit from wall. Do you have everything else from Walpurgis already? Because my, mix... She isn't useless without ego. Your friend's full of it. The ego makes her better. It's gonna be my first Walp? Oh, okay. Shit. No. Magic Bullet is not useless without the ego. That's just an over-exaggeration on your friend's part. Magic Bullet is plenty good because her core mechanic is her Dark Flame, and it's not as if she only gains Dark Flame from the ego. So, the way Dark Flame works, I don't know if you've messed with Burn all too much, but it takes the potency of Burn and it multiplies that by the amount of Dark Flame inflicted on that enemy, and it does that much damage just extra that turn. She shoots herself? No, she doesn't. Not without the ego. The ego is where her self-shot comes from. Otherwise, she does not. She does have an ally shot mechanic, but that's only if you let her dip below a certain amount of SP, so it's completely avoidable as long as you're actively watching SP and being careful about it. Add a friend. Discover with ID. Search. And add a friend. Alright. So it's only ego... Okay, let me go over the kit with you. Discard all your preconceived notions about Magic Bullet because clearly you were improperly informed, okay? Magic Bullet works like this. On her skill 1, she inflicts 1 Dark Flame no matter what. Skill 2 inflicts Dark Flame up to a 4 based on the fact that she can only inflict it based up to 4 Magic Bullet. And her Magic Bullet Fire herself, her skill 3, has a large attack ceiling for Clash Power. And for every Magic Bullet she has on her, she loses 5 SP. And it goes up to 7 before the count resets. So, essentially, what you're wanting to do is gain Magic Bullet either via her defense skill or her skill 2. Or, if you have the Ego, she also gains Magic Bullet from the Ego. And you're wanting to build it up, because for every Magic Bullet, she also gains attack weight on her skill 3. So, she's able to send out Dark Flame, which does burn potency times the amount of Dark Flame on enemy damage at the end of the turn, additional to everything else. So you're able to inflict that on more enemies for the amount of magic bullets she has on herself. My friend said use the Ego, but only have 6 bullets left max so she won't shoot herself. That is true. Because for every amount of magic bullets that she has, up to 7, it has a unique effect. So first, just does more damage. Second, it does more damage and does additional, including paralyze. Third, it does additional damage plus more attack weight and 2 attack power down and 10 burn. Fourth, 30% damage, 3 attack weight, raises stagger threshold and inflicts fragility. Fifth, 30% 4 attack weight, 10 burn, 4 offense level down, 4 defense level down. 6 magic bullet, 6 attack weight, raise stagger thresh, reuse the coin for every 7 burn on target 2 times max, plus coin skill base power minus 16, minus coin skill base power minus 22, and such and so on. And then 7th, she gets plus 200, a bunch of extra damage per missing HP on target, extra pierce damage res, and kills herself at the end of turn. So, the Ego has a lot of unique effects for her, gives her a lot of upscale and positive effects, but overall, the main utility is doing a massive damage attack at 7 bullet, but she kills herself at the end of turn as a result. So, she's plenty viable without it. She is plenty viable without it. But, it's an upscale, like any other Ego upscale is. Merceau. Let's temp throw your blade lineage on, which that. And that's still on, right? Alright, I threw. Does it bypass the Ego gifts that keep you alive? I imagine it does. I can't say for certain it does, but I would imagine that it does, yes. Because things that typically have that clause do bypass, like Fell Bullet as a key example. But she could survive. I just don't think she does. So I wouldn't count on it. What a weak sauce final enemy for the floor. Don, you be the one to clash that. And Faust immediately go phase 2. Oh, right, we inflict burn on envy skills. That's good. Okay. KK, well, thanks for the mentor. I'll start grinding after the update is over. Sounds good. Remember as well to aim for missions in the battle pass where you can. It's always worth grabbing those because they're just additional battle pass experience for your MDPP. Hongler, you're good to use skill 3. You there. You don't even need to stress. We'll get NB res next turn, and you'll go negative. Good thing that the dungeon only costs 2 Inca Fallen to start. Real. Also remember that by doing MD, when you encounter the node that is attached to it, or the current event, you can also get the event currency from MD based off that. So your weekly MDs can be another additional way to gain that event currency instead of just grinding the event itself. Helps make it so you're not fucking like killing your brain by just repeating the same level over and over again. Oh, beautiful damage, Fafao. Well, if I had Mentor in the Ego, I'd bring him, but Extreme you can't bring support? Oh. I didn't even realize that. RIP. Heath finishes it off. Hello, Carmen. Okay. Give me... Gamble! Fuck. Okay. Whetstone is worth, and that Clash power is not. And we don't really have Pierce on this team. So... I guess defense level. Okay. No blade lineage, so we don't benefit. Extra cost. I could bring Salsu Otis and the tie me up Daddy Honglu, but then I'm losing 2 Ryoshu foods. Blech. Homie's too focused. He's too focused on the Ryoshu food team. Meta is lame. It's good for speedrunning, but meh. Okay. You there, and we'll send Hongler behind you. Otis, you do that. You that. You that. You that. And you that. Okay. I have nothing else, dog? Do you only have House of Spider team? Well, I did say I started playing this game 3 days before Ricardo Heath, so I didn't really have any other team option. That's not true. You're pulling on banners for the current teams, obviously, but you passively get other stuff as well, just via your pulling on banners. Whether that be egos, whether that be 2-star and 3-star IDs of just random assortments. You get them passively over time. I have no reason to assume that you haven't gotten anything. Some folks get fucking ridiculously good gacha luck. That, and if you are already privy to sharding, then you've had a good little bit to shard stuff as well. People usually take a couple months to get into the understanding of what sharding is, so I'd say you're already ahead of the curve. Well, if you count one Ricardo as a team, then yeah, pretty much it was for the campaign. Can't wait to finally shard Ricardo Heath. Middle team is a fun one for sure. Okay, you go there, Ryoshu. You there. You two there, and Don there. And it took me like a month to get full House of Spiders team? A month? Gosh, what a time sink. I've been playing the game for like 2 years, brother. A month's nothing. Shine brighter, shine louder from me. Okay. Let's throw you there. Don, you there. Otis, you take that. And Ryoshu, you take that with her. Well, you know, start playing in the game with like 0 knowledge and shard full House of Spiders in a month is a lot of work to do. Not really. I'll tell you what's a lot of work to do. Fucking Lobotomy Corporation and Ruina. That's a lot of work to do. Limbus is fun. It's relaxing. Cathartic, even. A Project Moon game that doesn't make you want to rip your hair out every 5 minutes. You could have stopped at fucking. Wild. Wait, come back. Oh, yeah, time burn brighter. They tell you nothing but rain water. How wild? Wild Hunt? Limbus is not a Gooner game, but also a Gooner game? No. It's not a Gooner game, but it has Gooners in the community. Get it right. Project Moon is the farthest thing from Gooner. The community are just fucking degenerates. At times. We are the community? No, I am me. I'm Weeb. I have a community. I am not the community. Being a part of the Project Moon community is something I have no intention of doing. Because, yeah, I'm good. I'll just foster my own little corner. PM Fans Anonymous. That's what we'll be. Okay. Let's mark up the rest of these so Faust only has that to go for. Alright. So now she's hitting the globs. So then let's do you there with, yeah. Let's set an Otis there and you to be dead certain. No. Let's send you there to be dead certain. You can go there along with these two. But you're playing the game, so you're already in a community, technically? No, that's not how that works, Because if playing the game or liking the game automatically made you a part of the community, that'd mean I was a part of the Undertale community, and I would rather cut my own balls off. So no. Why not make full purple for big boom boom damage? Because we're not bothering with that. Hey, that's my line. But yeah, no, to put it plainly, Sem, after the Roblox kid boom of PM, I have zero drive to do anything with the PM community. Especially because there are a number of creators that are playing into the Roblox boom instead of fighting it. And, yeah, I'm just good. That's about as simple as that is. Roblox is the biggest place for PM LARPing? Exactly. And thus, we fight it and try to oust it. Okay, Ryoshu, how are you doing? Ah, you have enough. Beautiful. Okay, and you two are also good. Fuck yeah, we're in the money. Alright. What's your predictions for this, Walp? What do you mean? We already know what the IDs this Walp are. That got teased like a couple days ago. 15 speed Ryoshu, goddamn. Do we? Yeah, so the new stuff for Walpurgis are we're getting a Funeral for the Dead Butterflies Yi Sang ego. So that's gonna hopefully be a really cool upscale for him. And maybe even be a ego synchronization like the Kim ego is. And then the two IDs we're getting are the rest of the Dawn Office from Ruina. So Yuna and Salvador. So Philip is likely getting an upscale as well. Or Philclair, I should say. We're in a good spot. Very cool stuff. I'm more curious what the event content is going to be. If we're going to be getting a cool fight or anything like that. It'd be really sick. Yeah, I was wondering why the fuck Gregor has Butterfly Ego, but not ID, and Sang got ID, but not Ego. Cause the design philosophy was a bit more varied back in the day. And they're just more... They've kind of figured out the direction they want to go in that regard nowadays, whereas before it was a bit more in the air. That's about as simple as it is. Use skill 2, Ryoshu. Ricardo comes back this Wallop? I don't think so, Yeast. I'll never say no to a Ricardo appearance, but, I doubt it. And the Salvador, yeah, we saw him in the Valentina BG when you get her. About the other guy, no idea who that is. Salvador is really exciting ID-wise as well because of his, what is essentially going to be his skill 3 variant from his skills in Ruina. He is more than likely going to be a powerhouse with a big skill 3 Wrath nuke like Phil Clare. So that's really fun to think about. Almost finished with my MD. Nice, Yeast. Hopefully it's been a good one. Did they release a video on YouTube about the Wallop? Because I didn't saw it. Sem, if you want, and I know I'm essentially shilling my own Discord with this. If you want, feel free to join our Discord, and I typically post all of the new additional IDs and stuff as soon as we get teasers about them in our Limbus channel. So you'll be able to have up-to-date notifications and everything if you want to join that. Otherwise, the best place is usually Twitter or X, because they're always released there almost immediately after they come out. So, one or the other. So I assume they posted that on X? Yes, they did. I can send the specific X if you need. You do that, foul. I'll look later, I guess. Alrighty. Ugh. Oh god. Weeb, do I make a Liu team with the Liu IDs I have? Also, is there gonna be, like, exchange event for Wallop or anything so we can get cosmetics? I'm assuming we're gonna be getting the typical Wallop event where there's exchange for all the stuff like pull tickets and shit. If there isn't, I'd be surprised. It's just sort of a general thing. And as for Yeast, I love Liu as much as the next guy, but maybe it'd be worth putting off the Liu specifically until we actually do get the Runa Zhao ID. Just because Liu has fallen off a good bit in terms of, like, being the best burn. They have some ego gifts in MD which make them more viable than they otherwise are, but overall, they're just kind of outdated. It's better to go with other burn means for the time being. Once Zhao comes out, there'll be another upscale. Also, why Queen Dawn is charge? I honestly didn't know she was charged until I saw a video about it. She's charged because unique charge is fun. That's about it. Roja is the same. Ryoshu is the same. Because with Ryoshu, she has Red Eyes and Penitence, which are also unique charge. That's why she's good on this team, because she gets massive upscale from the charge ego gifts and everything, and the Blarge effect of with the ring just naturally helps her as well. I'd expect her to be like Burn or something. I don't see that, no. But with Roja, her deep tiers are unique charge too. Both of the ring IDs are unique charge with their corpus ingredient. Just kind of how they are. I don't know if there's a deeper thought behind it. Oh my god, Redstein Gossipium here. What a blessing of a find. Devil's Share as well is really good. Same with you, my god. We're gonna be damn near invincible. We're fine. I mean, her beam potentially could burn. The beam is a blunt attack. I don't see it burning trash. Capo Gold Salt, road to 40. Bitch made numbers, Yeast. Make it higher. Make it higher! Sell you. Nebulizer, get buffed. How the fuck is the beam blunt? Because it is. Laugh at it. She's a fully blunt ID. Magical girl defies logic. You can't contain her. She does not exist within the constraints of logic. Okay, so you're getting double buffed. You're buffed. You're buffed. You're buffed. You're buffed. Okay, we're all good. And as for shouldn't it be Pierce, I would think so, and I can't really remember if she has Pierce skills in Ruina or if she's also blunt there. But it's just how she is. PM community can't read, and I guess PM can't have logical sense. Well, clearly you can't spell, so you're not much better. Sorry to do it to you. Isn't she from LobCorp? She's from LobCorp, but there are no blunt slash bullshit in LobCorp. There's just elemental damage back then. Ruina is when we actually added Pierce and all that stuff. English ain't my main language. Fuck you want. If you're gonna speak it, then speak it well. Besides, what do you expect? I literally have in my tags that it's an English stream. I hold everyone to the same standards. You ain't gonna get special treatment, son. Fuck you mean. Krill issue. Besides, Sem, look at it this way. I'm not saying it to put you down or demean you. I'm saying it to correct you so you have better knowledge for the next time. Would you rather someone let you know that you are saying it improperly or spelling it improperly so that you could have a better time next time you try to say it? Or would you rather someone let you say it wrong and then make a fool of yourself to someone who will make fun of you and take the piss out of you for it? I'll forget it in 10 mins anyway? Well, then I think that says more about you than the spelling mistake. Okay. Don, let's get you an envy res. Yeah, let's... Greg, is it every time you consume 10? 10. Alright, then use that, and then use... Fuck. Use that. What matters is what you understand what I meant. Yeah, but there have been a couple of moments where I didn't understand. Sounds like me? Is that fuck BR? Yeah, my spelling ain't better in both language. Rip. I'm a grammar Nazi. That's just how I am, both to native English speakers and non. It's just part of my character, if you will. Think of me as your English teacher at home. Yeah, that's me, Weebsaurus. Ugh. Fucking anime boy voice. Hi, I'm Deku. Krill issue. You guys all do that, and then you guys come there and fuck him up. I already knew English very well just from Roblox and YouTube, and I was in the 2nd to 3rd grade. Using Roblox as an English teacher. What has this world come to for our youth? Okay. Ryoshu doesn't have skill 3, unfortunately, so... You there. You there. You there. Heathcliff, you... Fuck him up alongside Greggy. No. Alongside those two. Greggy, you go there. Also, what's the difference in red eyes and open? What do you mean? The ego, red eyes, and red eyes open. I think it's red eyes closed and red eyes open, not just red eyes. Right? Oh, it is just red eyes and red eyes open. The difference is the effect. This one is 18 plus 6. This one's 22 plus 8. This one is 3 bind, and if target has 3 blind, plus coin drop and slash fragility. This one is less, and it does mild healing to self and an ally with low HP. So, mildly different, and this one's a better clasher. Both are good for attack weight. None of them, neither of them synergize with Ryoshu or anything like that, though. Unfortunately. We'll have to wait for Uptie 5 of the egos to get that or something, probably. Are you ready? Ooh, you are ready. Greg is also ready. So, Greg, you there. Heath, you and you go there. You there with you, and then Ryoshu, you there. So open is good for solo House of Spiders. Sure. I would just use. Both are good. I don't know. Both of them seem solid. Solo House of Spiders doesn't really even need ego because she fucking clashes so high and has attack weight naturally so accessible. Well, you kill and gain heal. Yeah, but for MD, you kind of naturally have access to self-heal very prevalently anyways with the blood bag, because her attack weight skill is Wrath. That means her first attack weight Wrath skill heals her, and it's doing so much damage that she's getting a high amount from that heal regardless. So she's already got good access to healing. Even without ego. Well, in MD, you either way survive or die in one hit. Not fully true. By the time you're in late MD, you've got like 3 different ego gifts which give a buffer for survival. Because Ryoshu herself sustains. Then there's the burn ego gift which sustains you. Then there's the... Yeah, there's like 3 different ego gifts which give you a survive at 1 HP clause, not counting the one that's inherently on her via her ID. You have a lot of survivability options, regardless. You're good and you're good. Ooh. I would love you. But let's spec into sinking. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Ooh, this is frankly even better. We can actually start speccing into bleed fully. But is that worth it? The nails are nice. I should do this. 1, that nail ego gift is solid, and I also get event currency from it. It's not even a question. Do they stack after each other or just waste in one? They stack. It's how I got through one of my... It's how I got through my solo Ryoshu House of Spiders run. Because I ran into Matthias on, like, floor 14 or 15. And he was fucking rocking my shit, but I had, like, 3 sustains. So I was able to push through it. Well, it's either I didn't have them unlocked or just didn't notice / read. Classic Project Moon fan problem. And, you definitely have them unlocked, Sem. You just haven't picked them up. Every ego gift is available in Hard MD. It's just a matter of picking it up in order to add it to the compendium. It's not as if they're not available. You just haven't picked it up yet. Okay, Otis, go ahead and do that, honey. But I have to craft them to start getting them in shop, no? For the craftables, yeah. I'm not talking about the craftables. There are ones that you just get. The burn one with sustain that I was talking about is just a pickup. You don't craft that one. The tier 4 ego gift you craft. Basic one that doesn't require a crafting recipe just makes it so it consumes half your burn count every turn and does your burn potency times the burn count consumed amount of damage to the enemy at the end of the turn. Then there are a couple other burn ones. I can... Let me grab the fucking thing. Use that if you need help. Anime weeb? Oh, god damn it, Yeast. God damn it, Yeast. Hi, I'm Weebsaurus. Fucking Goku voice line. Ryoshu, use that. You're slash resistant, you'll be fine. Goddamn, first ego use of the MD. Ryoshu got red and yellow shin, trust? Red and yellow shin, what? What are you on about with that? She had red and yellow aura? Yeah, no, that's not Shin. That's from her penitence and the other thing. Red Eyes and Penitence, that's what it is. LobCorp IDs are... because they're iterations of the LobCorp employees, they're canonically fucking color fixer level. They're just D-leveled to obviously be on the level of Sinners at the moment due to the Dante contract. And that's why they're weaker than their counterparts from where they would have been coming from, realistically. I know it ain't Shin, but why not? I don't know. I don't call something what it isn't. It's just a me thing. They so good. Oh, you know what? That's a better way to put it. They're not. It's not Shin because Shin didn't exist when Lobotomy Corporation was happening. So it couldn't be Shin. That's the best way to put it. I am a color fixer, but I work in taxi because why not? I am not you, though. You're not Sem, but you know what is me? My stream. I hold all the cards here. God, it's been a while since I've listened to D-Sim. What a vibe. Go ahead and do that, Foul Foul. You go ahead and do that, homeboy. We don't... Ooh, we do. Beautiful. You go ahead, do that. You go ahead, do that. Ricardo Heathcliff had so much aura, he crashed my phone. He does be like that. Hopefully we can get Bridal. I'd love to have higher max HP for once. Coupon Blast, Truth Nuke. Let's do one more turn without. Faust gets upgraded at the end of this turn now. Not that it even matters, because she skill 3s it up. I think your glasses are gone? Yeah, that was intentional. They are a toggle. I'm gonna disappear into the void for a bit. Alright, have a good one, Yeast. Thanks for dropping in. Use that, then use that. Ryoshu. Skill 2 it up. Alright. Hey, what's up, Connie? Hope you're having a good one. So Philip Sinclair is canonically thinking that Faust and Gregor are having an affair. Let's not be playing into the memes, shall we? Because people are being fucking weird about it enough as is. Deadass people are... There are some people dropping Limbus because they're like, oh, Sinclair's cucking me because he likes Faust now. Ah! It is funny. It is, but it's also very sad that some people are that fucking brain rotted. Did they show on Who Knew? Did they show on Who Knew Walp's gonna... What are you trying to say, Sem? I believe I know what you're saying, but we saw the teaser and we did not see gameplay of them yet. We're likely not getting the actual trailer until a couple days before the update. We just know Greg Salve and Faustuna. Yep. Trailers are always Friday? Did we not quite literally get the trailer on a Monday or Tuesday the last time? Or are you talking they're always Friday specifically for Walpurgis? Because we quite literally got a ID trailer for Valentina and Lucio on a fucking Monday. Or a Tuesday, I can't remember which. That was Friday? No, it wasn't. Pretty sure. Let me go back and look. It was recent enough. Okay, that was the 19th. Well, maybe I'm just retarded. Oh, wait, no. Connie. I'm just fucking stupid. The trailer releases Friday. It's the page which shows their kit more in depth that came out on the Monday or Tuesday. That's where the confusion was. My bad. Brain leaking out of ear hole moment. Yeah, it's always teaser image Tuesday, patch notes and kits Monday, and trailers Friday. Okay. Sometimes a teaser video, I think Tuesday for events. Alright. It's a good note. That's good to know for future reference. So, any key point predictions or expectations for Salve and Yuna, Connie, in terms of how they'll potentially upscale Sinclair or anything like that? Keith, go with her. You go there. You there. You there. You there. You there. Watch me get absolutely nothing on Walp. Don't jinx yourself is all I'll say, Sem. Hearing Tremor Scorch, which I'm good with. I wouldn't be unhappy with Tremor Scorch. But were they Tremor back in Ruina? I thought that they were primarily just burn. Okay. Otis, take that. You're ready, so take that. Greg's ready, so take that. You there? No. And then you there, with you behind. Only burn, but they had an effect that dealt bonus stagger on hit when they're burned. Tremor never existed in Ruina. Ah, okay. Then yeah, Tremor would make sense, I guess, because it fulfills the same, I guess, what would you call it? Purpose, function. Just as Queen Dawn, for some reason, is blunt. Well, we're more talking statuses than we are the damage types, but yeah. Okay. You go there, Otis. Bop you. Greg doesn't have enough. So you there. Fow has enough for that. Heath, you can go ahead and max his ass out. Only other effects I can imagine is poise. Not much else makes sense. I do want to see Yuna in action. Her weapon was weird. I think Salvador's big skill 3 nuke is going to be fun as well. It's going to mirror Sinclair's probably. But hopefully be, well, better. Because classic Ruina Salvador go burr. I'm hoping for some kind of sanity buff for Phil Claire when he's on the field with his Dawn Office friendos. That would be my main, like, want. Maybe even, like, a Clash power-up, potentially, for his skill 1 and 2. After Wallop, gonna be a new season, or will there be something else? We're expecting another Bakak for an intervallo or two, and then we're also expecting Line 2 Bakak. So we have a couple more things coming. Probably some more refract trials as well. No intervallo Bakaks left? That's not true, Connie. We're waiting for spring cultivation. Aren't we? That's next season? Ah, okay. Shouldn't new RR be before Wallop, though? No, because it's not happening. So the answer is no. PM just decided otherwise. We already got RR6. Mm-hmm. What's up, James? Reverberation. Tremor is starting. Heath upgrade. Not about to complain. Let's grab that. Let's grab you. Refresh me. Ryoshu upgrade. Very nice. Crushed memory doesn't really benefit us, but we should get it just to be on our way towards lunar memory. Yo, I'm sick at the moment right now. Oh, that's sad to hear. Hope you feel better, James. Hello, Globe. Ooh, nice. Okay. And then I need level 4 charge, if possible. I'm fine getting rid of you, frankly. No coin's good, but we don't really have anyone that benefits a lot from it, so it's just making egos proc twice, which is more of a negative than a positive for us. Give me it, and you bastard. Gave me the wrong one. Alright, rain check on it. Salvador's big attack gives protection, so probably a Pro ID, if a minor. Yo, bro, Refraction Railway Line 2, and then comes Wall. That's what Roadmap says. And Roadmap is wrong. So, Sem, I don't know what you want. Here's a big question. Will they give Lone Fixer? That is the question. Hello, Gyeongyup. Okay, so it'll probably be a nerf version of it, more than likely. Also, what's up, Faust? Okay, we're at 5. You're gaining 2 every turn, so leave that unclashed. I'll tell y'all what he said, don't worry. Perfect timing for ads. Alright, ads should be over for folks. Welcome back from the ads. Greed getting whooped by Amelia wasn't enough. Like, maybe 1 attack power up and 2 damage up. Welcome back, Connie. Damn, Otis, let down. Okay. Imagine it's a support passive. Alright, you're at 5, gain 2, lose 2. Guess honestly just leave both of those fucking unopposed. Doesn't really matter, unless we want to clash both of them, which, fair. Yeah, may as well. Doesn't hurt. Okay, then Greg, you're at 2. So just go ahead and do your thing. Ryoshu, you still have more to gain. Done, go there. Heath, go there. And Otis, actually win clash this time. Why the fuck Hong Lu is 19 speed? Because why wouldn't he be? Greed needs to get his ass whooped a bit more. True. Real answer to your question, Sem, is one of our charge ego gifts gives a fuck ton of haste based on charge on ally. And then I think Hong Lu just has haste generation on his skills to begin with. So he naturally builds up a lot of speed. And MD is good for just high speed, period. Does entanglement count as charge? Click on it and see. No, it does not. It does not count as charge. If something counts as unique charge, when you mouse over it, it will say unique charge. Like this. That is what it needs on it to be able to benefit from charge in MD and otherwise. Okay, she's at 7. So we're gonna... She'll lose 2 next turn. So... I think we just leave both of those unopposed. Greg, hit there. Fow, hit there. Ryoshu has her stacks, so hit there. Otis, you go there. Heath, you go there. Don, you go there. And Hong, you go there. Should be running this Imperial Blarge Team. Boo! This one's good enough! And so far, unique charge only goes to 20, I think. Does it? I feel like it goes higher, at least with the ring guys, from memory. We'll see when I get the ego gift. Ring and Magical Girl Dawn can go higher? Thought so. Look at you, Ryoshu. Alright. Now we're back to losing 2 every turn. So let's leave that unopposed and... yeah, leave that unopposed and otherwise we're fine. Ryoshu, go on a normal skill. You go there, Greggy. You are charged up. You are not. So, Heath. It does have potency though, or Magical Girl is max 20 I'm looking at. We don't have the ego gift yet, Connie. We don't have it yet, that's why. Does have potency though? Oh, that's what you mean. All charge does that, yeah. Especially ever since the IDs which gain charge potency through consuming charge count. Ever since then, it's just kind of come commonplace. Yeah, that's what I meant. All charge types are max 20 count without gifts. Yeah. We knew that. We're talking MD with gifts. Good job, Heath. If Subaru had his sloth factor in better condition, I want to see Greed getting aura'd. Oh my god. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing aura anytime soon, James. You gotta remember that Subaru's gate is fucked up, and that causes him difficulty trying to use the witch factor. Okay. Ryoshu. Ooh, you can clash with it. No, Para's what makes that seem more accessible. Greg, you're gonna have to do that. You two are both good, so you do those. Probably not great. You do that, and you do that one. Alright. Subaru's in an unfortunate position of having a permanent debuff because his gate broke. He can only really use magic with Betty now. Fair, but man, the beating he'll give would be more satisfying with Amelia. Also, I love how Salvador Greg's arm is heated too. Character design is going to be quite exciting when we get a full view of them. Really, Ryoshu? Goddamn. Okay. 5, losing 2. We should clash that at the end of this turn, and I guess leave you. Okay, you there. Yeah, because you need to be gaining. She's all out of bleed, so you there. You there, you there. Seriously though, what the fuck was Yuna's weapon? Like a guitar case filled with claws? That's pretty much what it seems like, yeah. It's not really that different from fucking Wild Hunt using a coffin. It's just a blunt weapon with blades inside, I guess. If it works, it works. My curiosity would more so go to how it inflicts burn. Weird thing for a burn weapon? Exactly. Unless it has a flamethrower inside of it with the blades. Alright. Gaining 2 every turn now. Ryoshu, you're fine. Go there. Keith, you're gonna go there. And both of you are up to date, so go ham. Ooh, we finally hit 5 coin. Lunar memory is gonna be so nice when we get it. Ow. Can you stagger by chance, Ryoshu? No. Rip. Oh, never mind. She's staggered. Alright. Save up for next turn. Ryoshu's powered up. You're good. You're good. May as well do as much damage as possible. When's maintenance start? 9 p.m. So about half an hour. All right. God. As soon as we get that charge, we're going to be in so much better of a position, especially because Honglu's going to be able to consume twice as much charge every turn, and that's just going to turn into even more DPS. Oh, man. Finally. Okay, Dawn's back in positive sanity as well. Fuck it. Ooh, nice. Ooh, double nice. That's clash power. Okay. Offense level +4. Ew. Well, that's the best we can do. +7 resonance. We're not going to be able to get that bleed. We could do theoretically. We don't deal with Blood Feast currently. Cannon wouldn't be horrible. I feel like Unbound Wrath, unless we want to refresh. Ooh. Not bad. Ooh. Ooh. Additional rupture application too. We're gonna have further access to Murder Bakak, so I think we go 4 houses and Greed. Those two will be really nice for buff. Top path would be nice. But 2 question marks is more ego gift procuration chance. Alright. Another half an hour. Okay. You there, you there. You there. And you there. Heath, please win. Good shit, that's my boy. Beautiful. Actually getting use out of assist defense for once. Greg, you're at that, so... Fine, Don, you do that. You go there, and you go there. That's going to you, so that's fine. .37s, not bad. Oh, really, Don? God, we need to get some Clash Power stuff going. Okay. Good there, we're gonna be losing sanity, which is actually good for Don. We don't have enough red eyes, so you go there. Otis, you take that one out. Let's go, Faust! Oh. That does what again? Mm-hmm. There we go. That's better. Skill power up. Poise stuff. Never gonna complain. Damn it, Heath! Okay. Paralyze. And Greg is that, so I don't really trust him that much. What we really need to get going is that one ego gift, which makes it so slash attacks lower defense level. That'll help a really solid bit with damage increasing, as well as some other things. Okay. Faust is ready to upgrade. Ryoshu, 13 and 14. All right. Faust is upgrading this turn. She finally consumed 10 charge. Nearly about to stagger. Okay. 20 minutes until maintenance. God bless. The ammo ego gifting isn't gonna do much for us, though, unfortunately. I should have a salad when maintenance kicks in. I'm fucking hungry. Why did they get no charge? The hell? Could happen. We could get lucky. Faust, meanwhile, do that. Hongler, go ahead. Yeah, we got it. Faust got it too, God bless. We do have enough. Not much damage there, hun. Pick up the DPS. We gotta get blunt attack power up. Middle gift. Okay. Both of those. You do that. 15 minutes. Hi, Carmen. Otis. Really? You know what? Never mind. We just need to get bleed going. That'll be a hefty bit of our DPS covered as soon as we get bleed really up and running. Same with rupture. Once we get that going. Very nice. Otis. Take the chance. It's better than nothing. Otis, you beautiful woman! Ten minutes. All right. win rate worked out in a non-chain battle? Except for Heath. Okay. Honglu's probably the best move there, realistically. No stagger for us. Until Faust, of course. Okay. You there. You there, and Heath behind you. And guess who's back? Welcome back, East. Ow. Okay. You there. You there behind him. You there. You there. You there. And you there. Greg's also better in third slot because of the charge barrier thing. Oh, that bleed's actually such a fucking positive thing. Okay. 5 minutes. That'd be not bad. That'd be good. we don't have anyone with slash there, so it doesn't really help us. Greg, is there anything about your skill 2 in particular? Photoelectricity. You get photoelectricity anyways on that, so fuck it. Okay, you... It's not bad. I should just buy that to fuse material it. Then... you. There we go. Okay. Now we actually have some kind of fucking help. And we are out of time, unfortunately. Alright. After maintenance, we'll be able to pick up Valentina, which is really fucking nice. And then we are in a position where we need to figure out what to use the rest of our shit on. I don't think I'm gonna bother thinking about Sanguine Desire. I think we might pick up Wing Beat. And I don't think we'll care about Solemn Lament. So we're not gonna shard any of those. Does Greg have a... No. Into the Sunset is a genuine... I do somewhat want it. Like, who's on my bleed team? You are, so you'd be benefiting heavily from it with Lust Res. Plus Lust Fragility. Plus that, the passive's really good too. That's not bad. What is its clash power? 16 plus 8. So even then, like, that's not terrible in that regard either. Because 15 plus 13, she definitely loses some of that, but it's a really good ego, all things considered. So that's in the consideration for what I'd want. I don't care about Crushbound Pass from last season. I don't care about Christmas Nightmare. right? I mean, Christmas Nightmare wouldn't be bad for Jong Ishmael, I guess. Wouldn't be bad for Jong Ishmael, I suppose. In the consideration, but I definitely prioritize Wing Beat. Interesting. We'll just have to see. Alright. Well, I shall go get myself a salad, and depending on how we feel, we might boot up Metaphor or end stream. We have been going for almost 3 hours, so not a short one by any means. Be right back, guys. Okay. Streamer Boy returns with salad. Okay. I'm Oh god, why do I have... Oh, just Carlos liking my repost on Twitter. That's fine. Anything interesting? I don't want to subscribe to Spotify Premium. Fuck off, you advertisement. Alright. Let's nosh some salad. Salad, if you will. Yeast, you're insufferable, you know that? Oh wait, no, I can't play that. We're streaming to YouTube as well. We're streaming to YouTube, so we can't do copyright use, sorry. That's why we've been DSIM only this stream. If we dick around in VC in the Discord after stream today, we can hang out and listen to it. I like Mara 2 as well, so it's not like I dislike it. It's just older Vocaloid that I haven't listened to in a while. Santa Fe chicken salad. Yummy. What are we looking like on YouTube even right now? Doesn't look like anyone. God bless. Alright. Well, that makes me feel a little more comfortable. Chat. I'm going to, I think, end stream here. I'll finish up my salad. And then I'll jump into the VC in our Discord for a little bit. After stream. Just hang out. Maybe play some more Metaphor or other stuff. While chatting with you guys. And then once update happens, I will obviously shard Valentina Roja. And have fun with that. For everyone else, I hope you have a good one. Take care out there, and please, I mentioned it early in the stream, take care of yourselves, because with the heat wave coming in the US, it's gonna be fucking rough, at least over in my coastal area. So be sure to stay cool, have a bottle of water on you, and drink plenty so that you can maintain your body temperature and regulate it. I don't want anyone getting heat stroke, okay? The fuck you mean heat wave? Over where I live and the surrounding areas east, we're getting a massive heat wave, and it's gonna be going upward into the high 100s. Anywhere from 105 to like 110. And it's gonna be maintaining course of that for like a week straight. But yeah. You guys make sure that you're taking care, drink plenty of water. Please do whatever you can to avoid heat stroke. I'll see you guys all on Friday. Chances are that I may be playing Sons of the Forest a little bit more with Carlos and Jordan on Friday. And Jordan will be leaving at 8 or so. So if we keep streaming after that, we'll probably jump onto Metaphor, or if Carlos is down, maybe do a bit of Fire Emblem with him, depending on how he feels. So, until then, I've been Weebsaurus, and I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Bye, folks.